Morning, welcome to Upper Body Monday. Right, let's find ourselves a space and make a start. So we're just going to start by just jogging on the spot. Just jogging nice and gently, nothing too onerous. We're just warming up, going from not moving to moving, from being asleep to awake, all those usual things. Just getting ourselves in a position where getting our body used to be moving again. That's the one. Nicely done. So now we're getting some star jumps, some jumping jacks. Let's get those great big joints moving. Let's get that synovial fluid flowing. As always, if you can't do jumping jack, then feel free to do a movement that you find works okay. So that might be just stepping out to the side, it might be moving your arms around the front laterally, it might be moving your arms up from the side, whatever it is, just something to get those grabby joints moving. And back it into jog on the spot. Yeah, nicely done. Right, so kick those out. Right, so this morning we're going to do 5 exercises. 3 of those are going to be combinations, 2 are going to be on their own. So we're going to be looking at doing our biceps, our triceps, our delts, so our medial delts and our rear delts at the back, and do a little bit of work on our back as well. So grab hold of some weights. You can always start too light rather than too heavy. We're going to start off with some simple bicep curls into overhead press. So start with your elbows pinned inside your body, the weights, palms facing forwards, and we're going to curl the weights up and then drive our arms up to the ceiling, then all the way back down. In fact, we'll do bicep curls into Arnold presses. So all the way up, twisting our hands as we drive to the ceiling, so our palms face forwards, and then back down, all the way down to the bottom. We look at that from the side. Again, all the way up, the only movement is from the forearms, and drive all the way up, twist the hand round, and bring them back down to the start position. From there, we're going to move into our triceps and back. So we're going to go into a bent over position. So I'm bending over, hinging our hips, trying to keep our back as nice and straight as possible. Our arms are just going to become levers. We're going to pull our arms up. Now let me just alter that slightly. That's it. We're going to pull our arms up, pin our elbows to the side of our body, drive our arms backwards by squeezing our triceps, and bring them back forward and back down. Again, if you look at that from the front, all kind of in nicely in line with the body, all the way back, all the way down. Okay, so from there, we're going to move into some shoulder work. So we're going to go into upright rows to shoulder press. So bringing hands to the front of the body, and we're going to put her palms facing the body. Going to bring our elbows up to shoulder height, spin our elbows under, and drive our hands up, all the way back down. Again, looking at that side from the front, again, keeping the weights as close to the body as you can, all the way up, spin the arms down, drive up to the ceiling, and all the way back down. Okay, and then to finish off, we're going to do some lateral raises and then some rear delts. These are going to be separate exercises. Lateral raises brings arms up to shoulder height, slowly back down. And if you look at that from the side, all the way out, remembering that our thumb is lower than our little finger. We're engaging our shoulders, not our biceps. And then for rear delts, back into that bent over position, bring our arms together in front of us, palms facing one another. And we're just going to raise our arms up to the sides until we can feel our shoulder blades move. And slowly bring them back to start position. Again, looking at it from the front, all the way up, and all the way back down. Okay, any questions? Ah, right. I'll finish off getting dressed. And let's make a start. We're going to do 4 sets as always, 10, 10, 12, 15, starting with our curls to Arnold presses. So palms facing forwards. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oops, too many. I was enjoying them. Okay, into our triceps and back. Into our bent over position. And keeping our back nice and straight. Arms levers as we go into our back row, then into our tricep kickbacks. In 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Standing up straight. Bring our hands in front of our body. Go to upright rows to shoulder press. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and he says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, bring your hands to the sides of your body now, palms facing one another, as we go into lateral raises. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then into some rear delts, back into our bent over position, palms facing one another. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pop the weights down, have a break, have a drink, pop the timer on. Sorry about that short pause earlier. Had somehow put an alarm on my phone. These things tend to try us, obviously. All good fun. So next, I definitely could turn it off on the phone as well. Don't want that thing flashing away again. Ah, so hopefully, you guys are having an amazing week. I had an amazing week over in Africa. Hopefully, you got up on a lot of the socials. I've seen a lot of you guys have been liking the posts and things, which is thank you very much, much appreciated. And yeah, it was truly, truly fabulous, absolutely fantastic. So yeah, definitely something I recommend people do. Climbing Kilimanjaro was hard, I will say that. It was interesting as well, because one of the comments that was made was, is it harder than a marathon? So with the marathon being like a one-day event, you kind of go, you do it, you come back, etc., versus having to acclimatize and climb mountains and things. And in some respects, yes, it definitely was harder. In other respects, no, because that condensed amount of time, that absolute focus is important. And one thing you got to remember about marathon running as well is you've got to put the training beforehand. So, you know, that's 6 months, 9 months worth of training, of being consistent and making those adaptations that you need, persevering through it. That's a long period of time to actually get for that one marathon moment. And that's very similar to what it feels like when you're doing the mountain. You know, you got the 5 days of acclimatization for that one moment of actually getting to the top of the mountain. Right. Speaking of getting to the tops, let's move into set number 2. Get pin and elbow side of our body. Start with our bicep curls to Arnold press. 10 of these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there, into our bent over position, as we're going to bent over rows, tricep kickbacks. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Again, hands in front of the body, palms facing as we go to upright rows to shoulder press. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, hands to the side of our body, arms facing one another as we go into lateral raises. Arms up to shoulder height. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and back into our bent position as we go into our rear delt flies. Arms facing one another. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pop the weights down, have a break, grab a drink. I'll pop the timer on. Yeah. That was an interesting question with regards to whether one was harder than the other. I think they're both hard, and it all comes down to just that how much you put into it, basically. Because what you put into life is what you get out of life, right? So the more you put into it, the more results you're going to get out of it, which is absolutely fantastic. Talking about what was harder, marathon running or mountain climbing. So yeah, that's always an interesting one. And actually, we're on the run up now for the next marathon. So that's on the 19th of October. We're doing the Yorkshire Marathon, which I'm quite looking forward to. It's only 3 weeks away now, and because we had the Kilimanjaro pretty much right in the middle of the marathon training, it does mean I've kind of missed one of the key dates, which is one of the big training sessions. So next Sunday, or this Sunday coming, sorry, will be my main training session. So my main practice for the marathon. So between now and then, I'm going to see if I can squeeze as much out of the week as I can. Right, let's make a start on set number 3. So thinking about that connection to our muscles and our timing. As always, it's fast on the way up, slow and controlled on the way down. Use that gravity as part of what you need. So we're going to start off with our bicep curls that Arnold presses. Arms facing forwards. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and from there, into our bent over position for bent over rows to tricep kickbacks. Again, fast on the way up, slow and controlled on the way down. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, standing back up straight again. We're now going to move into our upright rows to shoulder press. So bring our arms in front of the body, facing, and we'll keep them as close to the body as we can. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Bring your hands around the side of the body. Let's go into our lateral raises. Bring the arms out to the side. Still fast on the way up, slow and controlled on the way down. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Then back into our bent over position. Our rear delts, palms facing one another. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, pop the weights down, have a break, grab a drink. My apologies for the coughing. All the changes in altitude and temperature and everything else does have an impact, definitely. And it impacts different people in different ways. So for me, I've picked up a bit of a cough, which is one of the common symptoms. For some people, it's things like having an itchy eye, and that could cause a problem. So, or for others, it might be nausea and vomiting and all. It's interesting actually how the human body kind of reacts as well as adapts to the various different conditions that it's put under. So yeah, so climbing mountains is not without its interesting quirks. Let's put it that way. Definitely one for that. And it's one of those things that you can't really test for in the UK because we don't have any high altitude mountains. The high altitude is anything above like 2,800 meters is one of the things I found out. And yeah, we don't have anything that high here, unfortunately. So you'd have to go to the Alps or somewhere to try yourself out on that. But what we don't need to go anywhere for is set number 4, our last and final set. So again, grabbing a hold of our weights. If you want to push your weights up, then do so. This is the set to do it on, so you can fail on this last and final set. We're going to go 15 reps. Again, bring it all together, starting with our bicep curls to Arnold press. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And from there into our bent over position for our bent over rows to tricep kickbacks. Arms as levers to start off with, and then really drive your arms backwards. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Tell me it was right. Right rows to shoulder press. Arms in front of your body, facing your body. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Bring the arms to the side of the body as we go into lateral raises. Bring your arms up to the side. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, our last and final exercise for this morning session into our rear delt flies. So arms face one over into our bend up position, and we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, pop the weights down, grab yourself a drink, and that's the end of another upper body session for today. Not around tomorrow, so I'm away with a client, but back again on Wednesday and Thursday. This week, Wednesday we'll do core, and Thursday we'll go for a lower body Thursday. Go for an all-over workout on our lower body. Until then, have an absolutely super Monday, an amazing Tuesday,